Yeah, well, let's squeeze that in, right? The All-Star game just happened last weekend.
Yes.
Jason Tatum set a record for scoring 55 points, which, like, great. You were playing horse. There was no defense. Like, what in the... Why are we celebrating breaking a record of having... okay, you scored 55 points. I get it. 27 of them in the third quarter. Great. Congratulations, you put the ball in the bucket, which is what you're supposed to do. But nobody's playing defense. Like, can you even count that?
No.
I don't know. This whole thing is becoming a charade. It's a circus. In the NBA All-Star game, like many All-Star games, they're dumb. Can we just pause the game, like pause the season for a week, let the players get away and not do this stupid stuff anymore?
Just X that out completely.
Just get rid of it. Like, had you bought tickets for that NBA All-Star game?
I'd be furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be
Because
sick to my stomach.
Even Mike Malone, coach of the Utah Jazz, who was coaching one of the All-Star teams, Team Giannis, interviewed after the game, and he goes, "Yeah, it was like fun and an honor to be out here, but that was the worst basketball game I've ever seen, and it was really difficult to sit through." That's your head.
Jaylen Brown said that too from the Celtics. Like, oh, it was a glorified layup drill.
It was.
Why did y'all play like it wasn't then? I don't get that.
And then you got a G Leaguer, Mac McClung, who won the dunk contest.
Yeah. At this point, the Rising Stars has become more entertaining than the All-Star game. But okay, I'm gonna give out some blame, and I think I know how to do this. So at this point, I think players are responsible. I definitely think they deserve a lot of cope in what this is. I also think the media deserves some blame too.
Okay.
I really do. And I heard this, I was watching Nick Wright, and he just said this beautifully, and I cannot agree with him more. The media has become, what's the word? Okay, I got one. The media has become postseason purists, where literally nothing but the postseason matters. Regular season, get it out of here. All-Star game, who cares? Even in the regular season, postseason games, period, they don't even talk about the first 3 quarters. It's the fourth quarter and the championship that they only want to talk about. So now, if I'm a player and if I'm seeing that, and if I'm paying attention to the media, why am I sitting up here going hard for the regular season? All y'all care about is the championship anyway. Y'all don't care about the All-Star game. Why don't I just preserve my body, do this load management, and get myself as prepared as I can for the postseason? A lot of players do that, and it seems like that it could be a response to postseason purists, as I'm going to call them now.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's not a good product, though.
It's not. It's definitely not. It's horrible.
I miss the Vince Carter dunk contest.
Yes.
That was so exciting. And I love skills competitions, right? Like, those are really, like, the only all-star festivities I really like to tune into because they're fun to watch, right? A three-point contest is cool. Like, the dunk contest was cool. It's not so much anymore.
Horrible.
But, you know, on ESPN they were talking, and I thought it was a great conversation. Stephen A was like, because you don't have any superstars in this.
Yep.
Why am I tuning into the dunk contest to see Mac McClung? Nothing against Mac McClung. He did a great job. Phenomenal job going after and really, like, wanting it and doing some of the things that he did were really incredible. But he's not a superstar. He's had 2 games in the NBA.
That's it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'll take it a step further. I don't try to be controversial. A big reason he got the pub he got is because he's white.
Sure.
If he was a no-name black player, nobody would have cared about Matt McClung. Because he's white, he's different. It adds flair to the game. It's cool, but you just said it. There's no stars. It's no Zion, no Ja Morant, LeBron, who Stephen A put a lot of the blame on, which I kind of agree with. And it's accurate in my assessment. I really do.
Okay, but like LeBron should not be in the dunk contest, in my opinion.
Not
you know
at this
why?
point, no.
Even in his whole career, you know why? LeBron has one freaking dunk. One dunk. He does the same dunk every time.
You don't think he's a creative dunker?
No!
That's
No,
fair.
I
He's
do
probably
not at
more of
all.
a power dunker. He's probably more of a power dunker than
All it's
Curry.
gonna be is him reaching that arm back and throwing it down as hard as he can. That's it. That's all he can do. He never puts two hands on the ball to dunk. He never does any type of like backwards dunk. Probably would get dizzy spinning around at this point. So it's not even worth having LeBron James in the dunk contest because all you're gonna get is one dunk. One dunk the entire time. So it's not worth it. And it's the same thing with the other sports, right? Like the NHL All-Star Game, not great. The MLB All-Star Game, I think, may be the best All-Star Game because they're like actually playing. Okay.
Totally agree.
But still, the festivities for me are more fun than the game itself. Like the home run derby, especially since they've made the changes where they put them on a clock. And it's no longer just until you get 10 outs. It's you have 2 minutes to hit as many. Like, I think it's great. They definitely have to figure out. Like the Pro Bowl itself can just go away.
It's a joke. Yeah,
It can just be buried and be done with because this is like. I even watched like they had like that incredible catch competition.
Yeah,
it was so stupid.
I didn't care for that.
Yeah, like it was just dumb. Can we just stop with the festivities? Let the players have a week break. They need a week break. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But those guys that are competing in the All-Star Weekend, they don't get that.
No. They just go
and so that's probably adding to the fact that they just don't want to compete.
That's what it seems like.
They want to preserve their body, as you talked about, in all the sports, which I don't blame them.
Yep.
I don't blame them at all. I just
could use. I mean, they could.
Can we? Yeah, we gotta stop the charade. Have a Rising Stars game. You know what?
That's yes, use
have
the
a
young guns.
Yeah, use the first and second year players.
Yes.
Maybe get the top 10 G League players to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, because who really pays attention to the G League other than us? Because you're doing a fantastic job covering the Motor City.
Shout out Motor City Cruise.
Yeah, there you go. Right? Like,
yes, sir.
I mean,
but
baseball
no,
I don't know. We just got to do away with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What? You got one more?
No, I had a suggestion a while ago. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but like I want them to take on take 3, like not even superstars. If you get like a Jaden Ivey, a Jalen Green, rising young talent guys who are high flyers, put them up against 3 viral YouTube dunkers. Let them go in and do creative contests together. Winner gets something donated to charity. The YouTubers can sit front row at a game. I don't care, whatever. Put them in it because they're more exciting than what these players are giving us right now.
Even Stephen A had the idea of getting the top 10, like have a contest, like walk the streets of New York and get 10 people to sign up for the dunk contest, sponsored by an NBA All-Star, and the winner gets $1 million. The second place gets $500,000, and the third place gets $100,000. And you get people from all over the country that apply to be in there. Maybe they send in videotapes, whatever the case is. You pick the top 10, boom. That would be more entertaining.
Yeah.
It'd be way more entertaining.
And
anyways,
even if they're like,
I don't know.
even if they're missing dunks, like it doesn't look as bad as
yeah.
NBA players do it. So
yeah,
I'm with
for
you.
sure.